going on there, guys? We're back with another one, and today I want to talk about what Shaq did. And this conversation is going viral with Matt Barnes and Paul George. I want to look back at some other videos too, because Shaq said that him and Dorrell Wright had an encounter, and a lot of people are finding these two videos funny. I don't think it's funny at all. I know veteran players has always hazed rookies and had them, go get donuts, putting the styrofoam inside the car, filling it up, different stuff like that. These type of pranks has always been played on rookies, carrying their suitcase, carrying their luggage, doing all this type of stuff, paying for everybody's food, all that. But some things as a man, I think you should never do. And I think Shaq crossed several lines when he did this. I'm actually going to show you Shaq, what he said when they tried to haze him as a rookie. And then, what he did to Dorrell Wright when Dorrell Wright acted the same way he did. Now, granted, they're not the same level players, but this right here crosses the line, man. Let's check it out.
So look, first day I got there, Scott Skiles was like, get my bag, Rook. I was like, I don't do that. I'm the franchise player. And I never got aced.
You must have been a joy to be around.
I sure was. I sure was. He was like, get my bag. I was like, bro, this is my team, bro. He was talking.
So what happened? Set it up.
It's okay. So you got to understand, when I'm on a team, I'm the president. I am the emperor. So when you're a rookie, do what the I say, man. Or I got to show you how I get down. Like, this is around the time you really could put hands on people, but from 1992 to 2007, I touched up in the locker room. That was me. So I told him to do something, he didn't do it. And like, he's also similar to me because he's a jokester. He thought I was playing, so I said, yo, man, playing. And I chased him around the locker room. And UD
Who was naked? You or him?
I was butt naked. He was just getting out the shower, but I wanted to, bro, you don't talk like you.
What, bro?
Knock his head off.
Okay, now, you don't approach a man without your clothing on, man. I'm trying to say this the best way I can for YouTube. That is not cool, Shaq. And you wouldn't want anybody to have done that to your son while he was in college, or, while he was trying to get on in the G League or nothing like that. So that is crossing several lines, and I don't like it because it's throwing your weight around. It's like kind of like being a bully. Who gonna really try me? I'll do something that's so outrageous that typically people would go at people for, but who gonna really run up on me? That's the kind of macho bravado stuff he was flexing by doing that. Because you don't do that to no grown man. But this right here, I'm gonna show you next takes the cake. Let's peep.
To fuck with this dude named Lou Amundson. I don't know if people know, but
yeah, I remember Lou.
They had a back and forth thing, and one time, bro, Shaq shoot around. How fun. Shaq put Lou's mouthpiece in his tights and put it up underneath his nuts.
What? Whoa!
Bro, if I'm lying,
we gotta throw hands.
Bro,
I'm sorry, big fella.
Wait, he didn't know it. Put it in his. Oh,
come on, bro. If I'm lying, I'm flying. So everyone knew but Lou. Everyone knew but Lou. So Shaq goes through a whole shoot around with Lou's mouthpiece under his nutsack. And put it back in his locker. And then before the game, like coach would be talking, and Lou's always someone that's gonna kind of get up, put his mouthpiece in, and jump around, stretch, because he's an energy dude. Bro, he put that shit in his mouth. Everyone died. Laid out on the ground. But what can you, I feel what you say, PG, throw hands, I feel it, but that's Shaq, bro.
No, it might be a
it's
polite.
Gonna be ugly.
It might be a polite, like, listen, Shaq,
man. You gotta put his tires
Yeah. I mean, they say I got heat for niggas like that. You know what I mean? Like, you're not fighting Shaq, but Shaq was crazy. Shaq would tackle people naked, and he was just super, he would keep the energy light. And
now I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of perspective and backstory on why Shaq felt like he needed to do that to Lou Amundson, and then I'm gonna go in after this video. Let's check it out.
Did you shoot around him one day? You put something in your tights?
No, go ahead, say it.
This nigga so him and Lou Amundson are going back and forth. This motherfucker put Lou's mouthpiece in his tights for shoot around. Went through the whole shoot around. He only told me and maybe one or two other people. Because
I know he ain't gonna say that.
I didn't say nothing. So this motherfucker puts Lou's mouthpiece in his tights, goes through shoot around with it, and quietly puts it back up in his thing. But by the time the game comes around, you must have told people, because more people knew about it. So Lou puts his motherfucking mouthpiece in after coach talks, so we're about to huddle, and we just lose it, bro. Why?
No, because
he did some shit to you though.
Because he broke in my van one day. I had a big ass van, and as soon as I opened the door, all them little white peanuts go. I said, "Oh."
They were going to work, man. We tried to hold him down too and cut his hair. This motherfucker hit this dude's bicycle. Somehow he got his bicycle up on the stoplight. Like the top of the stoplight, his bike, because he used to ride a bike.
I know some people.
So I have no issue with the bicycle, you know, trying to cut his hair when he done broke in his van and put the little, what they call them, little white peanut styrofoam things all in his car, all that. You know, they seem to have that type of relationship. But Shaq took it over the top. And the moment Lou Amundson found out, you know, that Shaq put his mouthpiece in his pants and was sweating all in it, and he ingested it in his mouth, he should have broke every bone in his hand on Shaq's face. Win, lose, or draw, when something like that happens as a man, you know, that's where the humor leaves immediately, and you've crossed the line. You know, you went too far. And I know people saying, yeah, you wouldn't run up on Shaq. I got a rule. I don't get into it with people. I don't fight nobody. You know, but the things that you're willing to fight for, you be willing to swing on Mike Tyson in his prime for. However it go, he knock you out, it is what it is. But there's certain things in this life you would swing on anybody for. And Shaq, he did that. You know, you would swing on Michael J. White for certain things, you know, harming your kids or something like that. That type of violation, you just got to get laid out. If the person is a better fighter than you, because at that point, you know, Shaq has crossed the line to the point where now, okay, you getting laughed at, but no, in reality, you really putting the juices from his private on your tongue. Is that sort of deviant behavior like that, man? I just can't get with those type of pranks, those type of jokes. It's not funny. And him taking Dorrell Wright down without clothes on and wrestling people like that. You know, and the reason I feel compelled to talk about this, I see so many people laughing like it's just the funniest stuff ever. But this is how people get taken off this earth, man. When you do stuff like this, if he would have put it like this, if one of the players on those teams would have been like Aaron Hernandez in the head at the time, professional athlete and everything, but by night they were doing some crazy stuff, Shaq would have been up out of here, man. He would have been up out of here. You can't do that to certain people. And obviously he probably picked his targets on who he did that to. But man, no, you should never do things like that to people. And it's not funny. I felt compelled to come on here and say that because I just see maybe the people I'm seeing online laughing at it are so much younger than a lot of us, and they find some humor in that sort of thing. But I never was into those type of pranks. You know, you do something like that, man, it's best I never find out that you did that, because now we got to go all the way. We got to go all the way, and we cannot coexist in the same space for a good amount of time until I feel better. Because that, man, that right there, it explains a lot. You know what I'm saying? It explains a lot, but I want to know how you guys feel, how you would have reacted to that. I was kind of furious when I just seen how many people thought that was funny, though. You know, everything else they was doing okay, cool. But again, that's probably why you don't start pranking and you don't come off that way with people, because you don't know what level they will go to, and you don't know where their corny threshold is. Like Shaq had entered the corny part of hazing. You know, we just want to get some jokes off and, you know, inconvenience each other a little bit, but never mixing saliva and my spit with God knows what, man. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section, though. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, peace.
Skip tweeted something, and although I disagree with the tweet, and hopefully Skip would take it down.
I'm not going to take it down.
Skip.